Oh, oh, how we doing this today? How we doing this today? How we doing this today? Did somebody say road march? Again and again. Let's just wait like that. Okay, before I get started, we will, as long as the stream's running fine, no issues, alright, we're doing. Alrighty then, let's get back on that Fire Emblem grinds. So here's what's gonna happen. Everyone should be well off. Somewhat. I need to... He has more gauntlets, so he's fine. I need to figure out... Anyway, it's fine. Battalions, you don't have one, right? I should get one for him because he gets better with them. So... before I go, I'm definitely gonna battle, don't get me wrong. Definitely gonna be battling today. So, yeah. But first, you're gonna hire a battalion specifically for Lawrence. And... I don't want simple soldiers for him. Movement enhancing magic. Oh, it comes down to how high their authority is. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one.
We'll do everything we...
Alright. That should do for now. Wait. Replenish. Okay. Armory wise, you're good. You're definitely good. You're good. Mainly, you're mainly good. Still got an iron sword if you ever need it, but you pretty much never got. Your bows are pretty good. There's a mini bow for some reason. I understand why though. Lawrence is... I'm gonna deal with him right now, actually. I'm having him sell that. And then I'm going to have him buy another Iron Lance. The main reason is I don't necessarily trust... Yeah, I don't trust him to be good. So, yeah. You're good, you're good, you're good now. You're good. I'm a little worried Steel Gauntlets might be a little too heavy, but you're good. Ignatz is... Let's sell that Rusted Bow. I'm never going to be using it. Actually, before that... Let's repair. Is it forging I have to do? The Rusted Bow? Into an iron. How much does that cost? 220 Gs. Right? And a smithing stone. Alright, 2 smithing stones. Alright, let's do that. So, I believe that's cheaper than straight up buying an iron bow, so that's good. The Dark Seal. I need you to not. Let's go to the inventory. Racephia items. I need you to store that for sure. I need her to store that for sure. Equip that for now. I forgot to ask Dorothy to join me. Oh well, it's fine. Oh, I'm in chapter 5 now, so it was chapter 4 that had that really tough boss. Please. You're good. You're mainly good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. For the most part, you're good. Yeah, she's good, and you... Alright, I know what I want to do with you. You're gonna store this, and then... No. It's this one. Any more iron lances? Alright, I'll take the rusted lance. And then... I'm gonna go to the marketplace. Blacksmith. Forge with her and forge the rusted lance into an iron lance. There we go. That is a lot better than what I had before. Alright. Now, I think for the most part we're good. Alright. Let's go to battle. We have 2... Oh boy. All of them take a lot. Okay. We'll start with... They both will take one, so yeah, we're only battling for the next 2 weeks, for sure. Ow. I definitely gotta cut on my... Or at least a scab or something. Clear the way. Alright. Let me look at the map real quick. It's a different map for sure. Doesn't seem to be too tough. What do you have? Bullion? Alright, that's money. Just a bunch of axe wielders. Some sword wielders. Nothing too dangerous, I'd say. Unfortunately, I did not bring someone else with us, which is kind of sad, but I guess I'm stuck like that. In terms of people who need experience, obviously you're out in front lines, but I'm not sure how I'm going to be dealing with that. So, yeah. Let's... pretty much almost instant. I don't want someone who's gonna kill them instantly or in front. I don't want someone who's weak either, so I'm probably gonna have you two be the lures and where's this ugly? I'm a royal. Oh, him? Yeah, see him here? I want him to be doing the killing for now. We'll have the bowman and everyone else picking up from the rear. Alright, so that should do. Save real quick. And fight. Alright, so you... I'll have you wait right here. Have you wait right here. And now you come forward. Trying to kill some maybe. You're in here? Nah. You're pretty high levels. You can come behind me. Where is my healer girl? She's up here. Just in case, I'm gonna have you right here. You can just sit right here next to him. I'll be right next to them. She can be right behind there. And my mage can be right here. Oh, this is the map with the guy. Yeah, we killed him, unfortunately. There we go. Good. Really good. Alright. 1 times 2. Alright. He missed. Ah, that's unfortunate. Alright. Let's use your Iron Lance. It's much better as long as he doesn't have a chance to be double. I know he was going to kill regardless, but I like to make sure.
Naturally.
Not naturally, you're actually really bad as a soldier. But that's because he's supposed to be using magic.
I'm still not.
I think me advancing into soldier was a mistake. Iron Ball, 12 damage. Oh well. Nice hit. And then she gained extra experience on top of that. No class mastery though. You come forward. Goodbye.
I guess it worked out.
Of course it did. Let's see now. Alright, let's go with level wise. Yeah, you can do it. He's gonna live. But I'm fine with that. Unfortunately for this guy, I have a sword and a mini bow. But I do want him to get more sword experience, so why not? Well, I shouldn't be getting killed,
It was
so
a
that's
good
really
try.
the truth. Oh, I forgot about those guys below. Alright then, let's begin. Well, that's fine. Here's a low hit chance. I had a low hit chance. It's only good that that happened that way. Finish him off.
I want.
Welcome.
I think it's kind
Okay, that's not bad. I can get some more iron gauntlets that way. Show us 19 health, huh? Alright. Claude being Claude. Of course she kills. Goodbye.
you lost. Don't underestimate us.
And this, really? Okay. I'm gonna have to fix the Elgato real quick. Unless it fixes itself. Oh no, it definitely needs a little bit of... Let me get to that. Come on, it'll be a little bit, but... Alright, that'll do. First... Come on. Where is it? There it is. It's gonna be a little while, Joe. Just bear with me for a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. There we go. Come on. Load up. Finish loading up. Main problem is my laptop's slow, so when the Elgato starts to act funny, I have to deactivate it and reactivate it for it to behave itself. So that's on the capture card itself. So I have to deactivate it, which will make the screen go black, and then reactivate it. But I have to go through that in the settings to do it. It takes a little while for me to get to, so it's a little annoying. Oh, when it reactivates, you'll see the screen come back and it'll be fine. Yeah. We're done now. Now we should be fine with what we're doing.
Enough of this nonsense.
And you went in first. Really, bro?
Magnificent. You're amazing.
Is he? Is he really, though? Alright. In this case, I want you to use physics. On Hilda.
Oh, nice.
And that's another level up. 39 more. Not 39 more levels, 39
I
more.
wonder how much more I can learn.
Alright, so you two are pretty much the lowest levels. Okay, that does a lot more damage. Let's go with that. Minor crest. Oh, okay.
Hilda!
Hilda! I like Hilda.
I think, yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
I'm not too worried about her taking too much damage. She looks really good.
Another one down. Gotta keep improving.
Really so good. Sword
I will
breaker.
master this.
Nice. Alright. You guys step forward. I'm surprised you're choosing. Oh, ranged guys. Oh, that's scarier than I thought actually. You step forward. Did you fight at all? Of course you did. You kill someone. Oh well. There's more coming. Here comes an archer.
Nice try.
Nice try indeed. 46 mastery. Alright, so how are we going to do this? Obviously he can't attack anyone, so he's kind of worthless out here. Oh boy, Hilda. Dang, Hilda.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
I'll be right back. He'll definitely kill, that's not a question. That's not a question. How much damage does she take? Yeah, that's decent-ish amount of damage, plus a mage is right here, so I'm not particularly... Yeah, I'm not particularly going to deal with that. And that should set him up. 43 more to go. Goodbye.
I'll celebrate later.
Was really good. He can't attack me anymore. He's worthless. So I can just advance as I please. Here comes the big boy. Can't kill him, but I set him up. Alright, that's fine.
Shall we dance?
6% crit!
That's the golden deer for you.
6% crit. Jesus Christ, bro.
Fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put you in any kind of danger like that. As for heals...
So nice of you.
Very nice of you. I knew it got held if I moved it. But I'm not gonna. At least not there. Or Raphael, I'm gonna let you fight again soon. It's just trying to get as much experience for certain other people. He's almost done. And that's a lot for me. Dang.
Such power dwells within.
Of course. Who gets to kill now is the real question. Depends. Can you wipe out one of these by yourself? Nope. You can leave them pretty much. Oh yeah, you can. You can wipe out any of them by yourself if you want. Alright, so... I'm gonna let you wipe out this guy. Jeez.
I just worked harder.
26 more.
I don't have time for fail.
Don't worry about it. You can go ahead and wipe that guy with 5 health out.
Huh? It worked out.
Yeah.
It's hard.
And then you're the last guy, huh? Well then, see if we can soften you up in a nice way. First of all, let's find out. 6 damage. Whew. That's gonna be very interesting to soften up, man. So she does 17. She does 15. Alright, this works. Pretty high chance of critting, to be honest. So... you're gonna move there and collect whatever's here. You're gonna move here. I'm gonna put over here. You are going to choose forward. Javelin. Finish him off. Got that experience, boy.
A trivial victory. I'm beginning to understand.
He barely did anything, though. legitimately barely did anything. Always instruct manually. We have 5 now? Oh, sharp. Let's go. Claude, you have the most, and only 2, but so 1 in bow and 1 in authority. Oh, sweet.
That was
2 in
easy.
bow.
I could get used to this. Let's do this again.
And 1 in authority.
I learned a lot from this.
Ignat, you're next. You have 2 sessions, purely on bows. That's kind of Scythia, you have faith and reason. Your faith is your reason is really high.
It was quite a...
So I'm gonna focus more on
Don't...
her faith so that she can catch up in that. So Marianne, she's entirely on faith.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'll have to do better.
Yeah, that's better. And we got 1 more, but we don't have anybody else we can instruct, so. I'll leave them on that, so. We'll work on this.
Professor.
Definitely no. That's the first time I'm asked to say no to someone. Hello, Claude.
Hey, Teach, hold on a minute, okay? I'm gonna have this cleared up in no time. Nah, that's okay. I'll be finished soon. I'm just in the middle of mixing up a new poison. And done. What do you think of that, Teach? A colorless, odorless poison. Say, care to test it out for me? In 2 days' time, you'll have a terrible case of, let's call it stomach trouble. It's a peaceful poison, so you'll live, but you'll certainly be inconvenienced. I hear your silent question, Teach. Why the delay? That's so it can be used even if you don't have access to the target when you need the poison to take effect.
You need help, bro.
Naturally, I have no immediate plans for this stuff. I suppose I just felt like broadening the old horizons a bit.
Sure, I believe you, Claude.
When devising schemes, it's best to have as many options at your disposal as possible. Expanding those options is kind of a hobby for me. Well, I grew up in an environment where it was necessary to think that way.
Well then.
It's like I told you before, I wasn't born into a life of luxury. Ever since I was a child, I've always been seen as different from those around me.
An outsider.
An outsider of sorts. I've been resented and hated. There have even been attempts on my life. I don't believe I've earned such treatment, but that's how it goes for people like me. Thanks, Teach. You know, in many ways, I'm just a normal person like everyone else. But in the right environment, anyone could be seen as an outsider.
That's definitely true.
It can become overwhelming. And that's why I kept running, kept fighting. As a kid, I spent a lot of time licking my wounds and coming up with schemes, trying to keep my nose out of trouble while plotting against my enemies. My parents always told me I wouldn't grow stronger if I didn't learn to fight my own
That's
battles.
somewhat true.
And so in the end, I did. And I grew up to be as independent, as self-reliant as my parents always wished for me to be. Lucky me, right?
Is it really lucky though?
If anyone knows what I'm talking about, it must be you, eh, Teach? I get the feeling you know what it's like to be an outsider.
Who knows?
The moment I first laid eyes on you, I knew you weren't like everyone else. People don't care for folks like that. You do well to watch your
That's
back.
very true.
On the bright side, that's also part of the reason that I find you so interesting.
Nice, his motivation is maxed out now. That is perfect for the next couple classes coming up. Hello, it's my birthday. Oh, going dippers. Leonie.
Thanks for inviting me. Thanks.
Let's go. I did really well the last time I had tea with her, so I don't know how I'm gonna screw it up this time.
Hot. Yeah.
I'm not shocked about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Knew it.
Don't throw away anything that's still usable, okay? I'll take whatever you don't need.
Yep.
Captain Gerald made this necklace for me a long time ago. It's a reminder of where I came from. What are you staring at me for? I've been doing all my training. Oh, thanks.
There we go.
Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
Sure. And here we go.
That wasn't so bad.
Nice.
Not as hard as I thought.
I'm not even having her use bows, and she's like, "Let me be a bow knight." I'm like, haha, no. Crazy girl. This is another one we're gonna battle.
Impressive. Thanks.
We're going back to battling. But before then, support.
Meat is the best. Veggies and fish are great too, but there's nothing like a good cut of meat.
May I join you?
Oh boy, here comes
Hey,
this guy.
Lawrence, you here to eat? It looks like you barely grabbed anything.
Please, this amount will suffice for me. There's no need to compare our portions.
No wonder you're so skinny. My little sis eats more than you.
Jeez,
Come on, have some of mine. You need it more than I do.
he's not wrong.
You offer me half-eaten scraps? The nerve! With manners like that, even a nobleman would be an absolute disgrace. Have you no dignity?
You're pretty touchy, huh? It's probably just because you're hungry.
Raphael, please, do you mind? I cannot enjoy the simple pleasure of a meal in these conditions.
Why can't you enjoy your meal? You don't like what's on the menu?
Oh my god.
You wait here. I'll go to the kitchen and find something tastier for you.
That won't be necessary. Please, just let me eat. In peace.
You just literally asked to join him.
I don't think you get it, Lawrence. Nothing goes with a meal better than good company. If leading the Alliance is your goal, you should really try eating with other people first.
I'm afraid I fail to see the connection between leadership and dining.
Yeah,
If you want to be a leader, you have to know how to get along with different types of people,
that's
right?
true.
If you really want to get to know someone, all you have to do is share a meal with them.
That's very true.
Quite the contrary, unfortunately. It seems the more time I spend eating with you, the less likely we are to become friends.
The more you eat with someone, the more you learn about them.
Your likes,
Their
your
likes, their
dislikes, you know?
dislikes. You know, you might get some of their food that way too. You can eat more and bulk up. All that talking made me hungry again. I'm gonna go get seconds.
He's not wrong.
What an absolute bother. But I suppose he does have a point about observations of character at the dinner table.
Well, at least you actually picked up on something. There's still a lot of supports to go around.
Is the water supposed to be this cold? God, my head slipped again.
Hey, what's that noise? What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry, okay? Another fine mess I've gotten myself into.
What happened, Claude? You're soaked.
The student whose turn it was to do the dishes today was ill, so I volunteered to take his place. The dining hall lady was on my case the whole time for breaking plates and getting water everywhere. Actually, not everywhere, mostly on myself. It was just one big mess. It wore me right out, too. I could really use a nap about now.
You might be a noble with a fancy bloodline, but you sure don't act the part.
Being noble or common doesn't have anything to do with washing
That's
dishes.
very true.
Oh, I dare say most nobles would refuse to do
That's
it.
also true.
But hey, I prefer it your way. You don't act like you're better than everyone.
I'm honored that you acknowledge my greatness. And I'm rather fond of your blunt way of praising a person's strengths, too.
Really? To be honest, I don't actually trust my own
Girl,
ability to
you're
read people.
amazing though.
I like to look for the good in them, but that doesn't always mean it's really there.
That's true.
I mean, you seem like a good person, but your heart could be black for all I know.
That's true.
You say you can't figure people out, but what you said just now was pretty shrewd.
Exactly.
It's wise not to trust appearances alone.
Exactly.
I'll keep that in mind. Though, I'm not sure I should be taking advice from someone covered in dish suds.
Ah, yeah, I see your point.
She ain't wrong. None of them were wrong. That was your first time? What?
This theory just isn't coming together. The thought behind it is sound enough, but...
Hey, Lysithea, your forehead's all wrinkled. You look tense. Is something wrong? You know you can tell your big bro rat. I mean, you know you can tell me anything, right?
Raphael, while I appreciate your offer, I'm not so sure you'll be much help here.
What does that mean? Oh, are you researching something complicated? In that case, yeah, you're probably right.
I like how I like him too.
Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things, like training.
I have absolutely zero interest in such things.
I figured.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I can teach you. There's a trick to it that most people don't know, like to not get tagged and stuff. Let me show you.
She's like, bro, chill.
It's too sunny to spend all day inside studying. Come on, Big Bro's gonna take you outside.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else. What nerve you have too calling yourself Big Bro, like I'm your little sister or some nonsense. Just cut the act.
Did I really say that out loud?
Anyway, my grades are miles better than yours. If you want to play the part of Big Brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way,
She's
way
rude as
more.
hell.
Like I said, I'm really good at other things. Just not classroom learning.
I can't stand all the excuses. Clearly, you're the little kid here. You got all that? Now don't bother me again. Understood? Bye.
Jeez, she rude as hell.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
I mean, she just doesn't like to be treated as a child. That's really it. Matilda? Oh boy, this is gonna be an interesting one.
Aw, are you sure? Thank you so much. You're always so kind to me. I'll have to repay you sometime.
Hmm?
Lysithea? What are you doing there? Don't tell me you were listening just now and judging me getting other people to do my work for me.
Yeah, she was.
I've got better things to do. Although, I do wonder why everyone is always so eager to help.
Cause she got big daddies.
I only ask for help if they offer. I don't ever pressure people. So I've noticed. That's what strikes me as odd. I suppose they're just so taken with me, they want to help me out. I see. That would explain
She's
it.
got big daddies.
Oh dear, I was expecting you to argue, not to agree with me right away. There's no reason to deny what's clearly true.
That's true.
Everything about your outward appearance is immaculate and well thought out. Even your fingernails are always well kept and painted. No doubt your toenails are the same.
Jeez.
I can't tell if you're complimenting me or accusing me of
I
something.
really can't tell either.
And you smell delightful, like candy. Or wait, am I catching a hint of floral? I'm so glad you noticed. It's oil extracted from a flower that only blooms at night. Floral oils, huh? I didn't think they had much use outside of homeopathy and house cleaning.
Well then.
I have some right here, actually. Here, I can give you a splash.
Oh.
There we go. I put it on your wrist, so you'll want to rub them together. Body heat is what activates the scent. Your wrists and your neck are relatively warm, so they're good spots to apply the fragrance. For a very subtle fragrance, you can also try putting it under your clothing. So, what do you think? It's lovely. Now I smell just like you, Hilda. Somehow, this makes me feel a little more mature. Thank you.
Oh boy.
So that's it. She just wants to feel more grown up. She's hard to read, that one. That smile, though. Who knew she could be so cute?
Don't manipulate and corrupt her, please, Hilda.
Why do I have to organize the
'Cause you're good at it.
library? I'll get in trouble if it's not done, and I can't think of anyone who'd do it for me. Since no one else is around, though, time for a little break. What are those sounds? Ha! Yeah! Leonie, always at it. How exhausting that must be. What's this?
Hey, what are you doing? That's mine.
If you leave it lying on the ground, people will think it's trash.
I usually wear it around my neck, but I put it down while I'm training so I don't get sweat all over it.
Well, people won't know that, will they? You should have just left it in your room.
That's also true.
It's a good luck charm. If I don't keep it close by, then what's the point?
Well then.
How stubborn of you. I will say it looks to be a very well-loved charm.
Captain Gerald gave it to me when I was a kid.
If it's that important to you, you should wash it. Then again, I suppose it is made of wood. Have you considered coating it with resin? That would preserve it nicely. You could even accessorize it, make it look cute.
Thanks, but Captain Gerald made it especially for me. I'd really rather keep it just as it is.
Well then.
Well, if that's how you feel, I won't argue with you. Me personally, I'd choose a cute necklace over a dirty old charm any day.
I'm sure you would. But Captain Gerald didn't treat me as some young girl. He treated me like a person who mattered and equal. He taught me everything. I don't want to forget his teachings, so I'm going to keep this charm just the way it is.
Well then.
Huh, what do you know?
So there we go, that's all the support. Oh, we're gonna do one more fight. I'll be right back, I need some water. Alright. Back at it again. Guess we'll be doing this one next, obviously. Maintaining my training with Zenith. So we'll save. And now, inventory wise, items. I believe everyone should be fine. As for Raphael, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the marketplace, armory, and Raphael, and shoot past them. I'm gonna sell those, and then I'm gonna go to the blacksmith, forge, convoy, there we go. And we're gonna go back. Inventory, items, Raphael, items, and we're gonna get him design office. There we go. Yeah, I believe we're pretty good now. Italians, everyone pretty much has one. Except for Ignatz. Oh. We have extra one. Oh, that sounds very interesting. I want to try that. Alright. Battle time.
Why, thank you so much.
Well then.
Much appreciated.
I have gratitude.
First, let's check the map. It's the same map as the last one. Same. What's he got on here? Volume? Alright, I can sell that later. So yeah, someone died right here, so that's experience. That chase, where is... I can put him up front so we can get some of that experience. Looks like our spears should probably take the lead in this case. Yeah, I believe that's it.
Let's get to it.
I stand ready.
Someone might have been approaching at one time.
Stay focused.
This sword was gonna come out. Well, it makes sense.
Ready anytime.
I got this.
There we go.
Who, me?
I'm gonna have you probably finish up if she doesn't finish him off.
Ready and willing.
You know Hilda, she's ridiculous.
Leave it to me. Who, me?
Yep, she's dead. Not Shaft, she's just so ridiculous.
How do you like that?
34 left. I wonder if I can soften that one up for him to kill. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. Nice. Send that away. You come forward now. And he's dead.
You're outclassed.
Is he though? I'm definitely gonna
Nobles
repass him.
must be strong.
Alright, that's here. Oh, it's actually on 11, on 12, on 11, on 11, on 11. Soften him up a little bit. Of course she kills. Why wouldn't she?
You underestimated me.
I think she's the closest to mastering her class, to be honest. Here we go. Not much in damage, so soften him up. There we go.
A trivial victory.
It's been a while since you fought, buddy. Let's go.
Time for second.
Holy crap! He smashed it.
Won that.
Fun to watch.
Nice try. That's all I can do is a nice try. Goodbye.
Was that helpful?
Very. Or I'm gonna get you a new iron kit very soon. Goodbye.
I just worked harder.
Oh boy, you actually touched her. So she said die.
Another one down.
What if there's a game that really helps us pass mastery?
Well done.
There we go.
Should have trained better.
Yeah, did the trick.
And I said you can also focus on healing too. That's pretty nice.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, my city is getting really close.
Magnificent.
I'd call that a win. I'm aiming.
Maybe some more going there. The main thing is to try to get them as mastered as possible, so that's why I'm trying to heal every turn as well. Oh, she's still got a ways to go. No damage. Oh, she just died.
I'm all sweaty. I think. Yeah, I'm definitely tougher. Oh, nice.
Yep, also got healed. Alright, sweet. Alright, next turn should be it. Perfect setup. Why would you attack her? Oh my god, you guys are dumb.
I'll celebrate later. How do you like that?
Alright, first of all, you're going to collect. The level 11, he's level 10 still, so. What a question. Can he, like. He really can't use his magic in this class. Let me check something with him real. His magic is much higher than his strength. I should definitely get. Well, not much higher, but it's higher, so. Makes sense. Should have chosen a different class for him.
You're outclassed. I'm still not satisfied.
Of course.
Professor, I understand that you were looking to speak with me. Perhaps you would like some insight on how to write your next lecture?
Oh no.
While I do have a great many ideas, it would be inappropriate to... Oh, am I mistaken?
Yes.
If that's the case, then what can I do for you? The ladies have complained? To you? About me? Preposterous. There must be some mistake. I am the heir of the noble House Gloucester. It is bred in me to treat all people with respect. Rest assured, you will not find anyone more upstanding than yours truly. Perhaps the issue is that the splendor of my noble presence is driving the ladies to distraction.
He's full of himself.
If that is the crime, I do confess. I hope I've not troubled the ladies' hearts unduly. Outrageous! That's absurd! Who would dare to allege such slander?
Yeah.
Of all the... Well, I suppose I have offered several of them the honor of dining with me.
Uh-huh.
It is impossible to tell if even the most well-bred young lady is a suitable companion for me, merely by the sight of her. So, in order for us to get to know each other properly, it is appropriate that we dine together. Thus far, they have all declined, oddly enough. For some reason, they seem to be exercising some form of restraint when speaking with me. I would never insist, of course, but I will admit I have, on occasion, after a day's pause, issued repeat invitations, in the fashion and style of a gentleman.
Bruh.
What? Ridiculous! Dinner invitations from me a problem? The very idea. I am a perfect gentleman, the son of a noble line. I've a wit like a rapier, and it takes but a glance to see that I'm gorgeous.
I know about that.
No, I cannot believe such a thing. Are you sure this isn't the result of some sort of scheme? It cannot be otherwise. Someone has clearly devised a conspiracy against me.
Jeez, that narcissism hits
Someone
me
who
like.
envies my position, who seeks to soil my sterling reputation with foul rumors. How crude. Please, Professor, it is beneath you to fall victim to
He
such
is
petty
so-
and obscene tactics. I implore you to take greater care in the future.
He's so narcissistic.
If you will excuse me, I have a great deal of work to do. Farewell.
He is so narcissistic. Holy shit.
My thanks.
Well done. You have my thanks.
nothing else really can happen, so I want an iron sword at the same time, but I feel like we're good. He's good. For the most part, good. Good. For the most part, good. Good. For Marianne. You can store that for now. Hilda's good. Definitely good. Actually, no. No, you're not Hilda. I'm gonna fix you up right now. Let's do this. There we go. I think I'm good now. And the chase. Oh hell no, that's a lot of material. I'm good. Oh, it's iron bow though. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hold off on that. There we go. Now hers is even better. Alright, so we're good. For sure, we're definitely good now.
Say, Teach, this must be the tower, don't you think? You know, even for a tower, it's pretty, you know, towering. It's a remnant of ancient wars. Those thieves certainly found themselves a great place to nest.
That's true.
I hear their leader Miklon is a former noble. It makes sense that he would already know about this place.
Several hundred years ago, this was an important stronghold for diffusing invasions from the north. Back then, this tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
Gilbert, isn't it? You hail from the kingdom, right? No wonder you're so knowledgeable. While we're chatting so amicably, do you mind if I ask some questions?
I don't mind. If I can answer them, I will.
Have you ever seen the Lance of Ruin?
I have, a long time ago. It was an impressive, if not eerily ominous weapon to behold. According to Margrave Gautier, Miklon has used the lance to turn the tables on his pursuers.
Is that right? Then those without a crest can use it as well. Interesting. As far as I knew, that wasn't possible. And then we have the mythical Sword of the Creator, which can't be used by anyone except Teach, crest or no crest. Maybe you're just that special, Teach. Or maybe there's something you're not telling us. Either way, I expect big things from you in this battle. Are you now? Then why don't you hand over the Sword of the Creator for a bit? Then again, it would just be a heavy blade in my hands. There's no justice in this world, Teach. The rain is really coming down now. Let's finish this quickly.
My thank you so much.
Much appreciated.
I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
Alright, that'll be interesting. This will be very interesting now. Except I don't think it matters. Who goes in front, but I let some swordsmen in front. Unfortunately, all we got is, well, Hilda can use a sword, but I don't want to use it. It's actually, she can use her axe. I obviously can't move and, oh, I can move it. Of course not. Alright. I guess this is fine.
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
Phew. Why did we have to climb so high before a battle? At least it's better than fighting in heavy rain.
Who, me?
Ready and willing.
I got this.
Stay focused.
Who, me?
I stand ready.
Let's get to it.
Ready anytime.
Leave it to me.
She just died. She literally did say to die.
I'm all sweaty.
And you're gonna come for her again. Crazy people who love to shoot their lives. Hilla's just that good right now.
You lost to me?
Enemies from the back.
The captain's in trouble. Hurry up, you fools!
Enemies approach from the lower floors. Watch the rear flank.
What's the point of that? Actually, I'm gonna just do this for cause. For that experience.
I guess I feel a little stronger.
No, we can keep our eyes open now. When they catch up, they catch up. If they catch up.
Child's play. Not enough.
Just cause, it's experience. You might regret this at some point, but right now.
It all comes down to this.
Child's play.
He's a lot.
Just up. For the goddess. This is my duty.
Well, that did not work out, I think. By the way, I'll be fine if she heals him.
I'm not done yet.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh my lord.
That is that. I knew you had it in you. Sorry.
He's just gonna steal some experience, that's all. The real person is gonna kill you though. Nah, you're fun with me.
I'm all sweaty.
Armor Slayer, okay. Oh, she's an armored unit. Makes sense. What if they get that up in front of time? killing everybody. I'm not worried about that. Just certain people should not be in front. Where did they come from?
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
It's an ambush.
Oh, that's a very interesting place to pop up from. Still a lot of that.
My blood compels me!
Jesus Christ, girl,
I'm
why?
really sorry.
I didn't need you to do that.
Leave some bravery for the rest of us.
I call that a win.
Well,
Never underestimate an outsider.
never underestimate an outsider.
A trivial victory. Who knew?
I'll celebrate later. Can I get a...
needed.
Child's play. Not enough.
Did the trick. Sorry, did I hurt you?
Is that sorry or is that you meant to hurt them?
Don't expect much more than that.
I will though. Zero percent chance to hit me.
Too easy.
And that's that one down.
I'm no stranger to battle.
Piece of cake.
Well then.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Oh shoot, she's not the one with it. Oh nuts. I thought she was the one with the weapon, but no, it's the one behind that has it. Oh crap. What does he have? Alright. Guess we'll just have to deal with him the old-fashioned way. You will be joining him and killing that guy. For sure. feel a little bit more difficult than it looks. Working? Just close.
My effort.
As expected. We must all do our part. Well done.
How much more for you? 25? Okay. Alright, let's go. Next turn's gonna be a tough one. Alright, so let's start with the office. Who can kill? Who can't kill? You can kill this one. And you can kill this guy on the shoot. So,
Plenty more where that came from. Making my muscles proud.
That takes care of that.
I did it! I did! I'll
well, I just
appreciate that.
at him.
Nice! Killing it!
Nice.
12 to go. Okay, that's even better. Oh, she gets double the skill experience, doesn't she? Yeah, that isn't much damage. That makes sense.
Too easy. It was a good try.
Was it though? Jeez, girl!
I guess it worked out. I wonder how much more I can learn.
You did it!
There we go.
Naturally. I am still far from my best.
Not that right.
Another one down.
Oh no. This is bad.
Thank you.
Aha! I'm getting it.
that helps.
There we go.
Won that.
No damage even if you hit.
Too easy.
Bob's the MVP of this one.
Never underestimate an outsider. I'm not done yet. Sword.
21 to go. I don't feel like I'm using myself enough and I'm already level 14, so it's like, am I really not? The part that worries me is the amount of experience that's down there.
Thanks.
20 more to go. My sister needs to catch up.
So nice of you.
8 more to go. Oh, she's so close. The fact that they're not around the boss and there's some here makes me worried. transfer for experience. You're level 12. Go for it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. It's time. She kills him in one hit. Like, there's no reason for me to even bring anyone else. She kills him in one hit. GG's, boy. Let's check out your weapon real quick. Ruined Sky. Well, it's over now. He's dead.
So, you think you can take the lance from me? I'll kill you. I'll kill every last one of you!
It really didn't even last that long. Oh, we'll need your help because you have the sword. Please.
Not bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children. What the hell?
Whatever that stone is, it's pretty much evil.
Damn, look at that! I'm out of here! Hold on!
Did you transform into a monster?
No! Ah!
Jesus Christ. That's why there's so much death down there.
That form. Oh my. Is this your first time fighting such a thing? Then listen well to what I say. An evil power has caused them to grow quite large. Their life force is beyond a mortal like yourself. You cannot win unless you fell them twice, or even thrice.
Jesus Christ.
Even if you've cornered one, you cannot let your guard down. Those things are even worse when threatened. Can you see that barrier? It is surrounded by great power. You must break through to fight that thing. A strong attack or gambit might help to break through more quickly. If you can break the barrier,
That power will have nowhere else to go, and that will likely cause confusion for that thing. It cannot counter while confused, which means that is the best time to attack. If you break down all of their barriers, not only will they be confused, they will not be able to move for a short while. Without the power flowing around them, they will not be able to restore their barriers. You might even be able to get something from them. They have such might that they will not fear you alone. But a battalion could prove useful on that front. Attack them with a gambit to draw their attention and force them to target you. Be on your guard when they have realized their full power. The damage caused at times like that is not contained to just one spot. Once they have charged some power up, their barriers will be restored. You really must pay close attention to those things. Distract them with a gambit, or just take them down before they can attack. In any case, think carefully before you act. But you should be conquering that thing instead of talking to me. If you're out of questions, get over there and fight!
How awful. So the hero's relics are hiding a terrible power within. I can't even tell friend from foe anymore. And I feel for him, but the best we can do now is finish this quickly.
Yeah, this is a little troubling, I'm not gonna lie. Huh?
Thanks.
I've got an idea. Gotcha covered.
It's time.
Two coming.
This is actually gonna scare him, not gonna lie.
We can handle that.
Oh boy, we go ahead.
Don't underestimate us.
Mission
I
complete.
can help.
Oh, don't walk with this damn
Here's an
thing.
idea.
That's it. Go. Oh, he got one more life to go. For real, for real. God damn. I think this is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Count me in.
Everything is ready.
Oh, sweet, it worked. Alright, so that broke on me, not awesome. Alright then, who gets the experience is the real question. But before I do that, anyone in get it all? Yes, here.
Appreciate it.
That helps.
Come in! Something won't get him. Some health back on. Now we just need to finish off this thing. Question is who's who? Ignace. Yeah, good for it.
I'm so sorry.
And he critted it. Oh, are you sorry, bro? Nice.
Goddess. The beast is gone, yet Miquelon and the lance remain.
We defeated him, somehow. Let's grab the lance and return to the monastery.
Is he alive at least? That's what I want to know. Of course.
That man. His form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole.
Cause it did.
Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide
They're
such power.
monsters.
Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well. As one who wields the sword of the Creator. Does that mean you possess that power too?
Probably.
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection. I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to
I
yourself.
wonder why, you evil.
People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodlan would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs.
Sure.
Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear?
That's a threat.
His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess.
Sure.
Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified. Of course, that is why we rushed to recover it. Sadly, we did not arrive in time. The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would. You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this. Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
I don't trust her. At all.
Nice work, Teach. It's thanks to you that we successfully completed our mission. As for Miklon, I wonder if he really believed he could wield a relic. Agreed. He probably just wanted to get his hands on it, even though he knew it was futile. Though I'm sure he wasn't counting on turning into a monster like that. I wonder if that monster represents another aspect of a hero's relics. What a strange and terrifying power.
Stories of misfortune have followed the hero's relics since ancient times.
Tomas, you've caught me by surprise. That's not easy to do. Though I suppose I should have expected to see our librarian in his library.
I am sorry to intrude. I simply heard
So
you
food is
speak
being
of
ready,
the
so as soon as this is
hero's
done, I'm
relics.
gonna head
I
out.
can tell you more about them if you'd like. The story goes that Nemesis was corrupted by evil because of the sword of the Creator. Other heroes also lost themselves by continuing to use the relics, transforming into black beasts with twisted souls.
Nemesis didn't die that way.
There
You know that
used
for
to
sure.
be
He
a
died
great
by
many records regarding
her
the
hands.
dark history of the relics.
Used to be.
They have been destroyed across all of Fodlan, stripped from their shelves, including those that resided at this very library.
You make it sound like the church is covering up
Because
the
they
truth.
are.
But now that you mention it, Rhea was very specific about not wanting anyone to find out what happened at Conan Tower. Hey, Tomas, why are you telling us all of this?
It seemed like you were searching for answers about the relics. What is a librarian if not a guide in the search for knowledge? And not only have you been searching, but you have been doing so through the night. I would suggest you stop before the night's notice. And that is enough meddling for today.
He's helping you.
Please excuse
I actually kind of trust him a little bit now.
So I've been found out, have I? I suppose I do spend more time at the library than most students, but I won't stop.
You
I can't
should
afford
stop.
to. Teach. You don't really expect me to tell you something so personal just like that, do you? Though, I wouldn't mind sharing if you were to tell me some of your secrets in exchange.
I can't let this exchange pass without comment. If you're sharing secrets, perhaps I
And oh
can
god,
share
why
one
are
as
you here,
well.
dude?
Are you sure you could survive that? I'd say you're the least likely to share secrets out of everyone at the academy.
That's so true.
Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment. After all, you're easily the student with the most secrets.
That's also true.
I'm afraid you overestimate me. My secrets don't amount to much. But back to Teach.
Don't try to change the subject, Claude. We're talking about secrets. Yours. Who is your father? And why did you appear so suddenly, as if from nowhere? Duke Regan's eldest son died in an accident. Having tragically lost other family members as well, he was without an heir. The Alliance would undoubtedly have been shaken if House Regan had lost its position of leadership.
Well then.
But then you showed up. Why did you return to House Regan? What brought you to the monastery?
Oh boy, I'm trapped here. I have no choice but to surrender under your intimidating gazes. My dream, in truth, is a selfless dream, but I require power to make it a reality. When I learned about the power of my crest, I knew I had a chance, so I'm chasing that dream, to the bitter end, if need be. I came to this monastery because I thought I might find someone useful, someone to help me on my path. So, what do you think? If you promise to help me achieve
But you haven't
my
told me what the
dream,
dream
no
is.
matter what, I'll promise to tell you anything.
I have my own dream to tend to. I pray that yours does not.
And this is why we'll fight. This is Clash.
What about you, Teach? see. Well, now isn't the time to discuss this. You are still my teach, after all.
That's true.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill.
I really
in
wish this
leading
cutscene
your
wasn't so long.
students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator.
I never used it, actually.
Now then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Archbishop,
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flayn recently? I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
He needs to chill.
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Am I allowed to save now? Save. Alright. With that, I'm going to literally consider this over.
Part 1. White Cloud.
So yeah, ending stream now.
Horsebow Moon.
I'll start it back up in a bit. I promise. When I'm done.